In modern times, people often find themselves dancing to a tune of life which is off key and not of their own choosing, and finding real inner happiness and peace seems beyond reach. Science is proving that the machinery of modern life is poisoning the human spirit and is a root cause of many illnesses. And so, things have got to change. We need to detach from worldliness before all souls are completely consumed by it. Prayer is our way forward. It is our Exodus journey away from the stresses of life and our perceived limitations. It is the master key for solving all problems and only requires the use of our imaginations in mindful tranquility and peace. It does not require mass gatherings nor lavish ceremonies, which too often confuse the letter with the spirit amid spurious airs of religious solemnity. Personal prayer opens each of us up to the mystery of our whole being. Its greatest exponent, Jesus, taught us that while the essence of prayer is absolute faith, the intense contemplation of the joy we would realize through a wish fulfilled will objectify whatever would create such joy in the first instance. Jesus said, "Whatever things you desire, when you pray, believe that you have received them, and you shall have them." This explains why people said of Jesus that he called things that were not seen as though they were, and that those things that were not seen became seen. Prayer is a divine coat of many colours, offering comfort to all in an often unforgiving world. It is therefore the bread of life for everyone, and, as testified down the ages by many luminaries, it is the only way to true happiness for Jews, Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Sikhs, Hindus, in fact all religious and none, because prayer connects everyone to the infinite and ultimate singularity, the all-empowering universal creative consciousness that is God, who silently resides in each and every one of us and who lives through us, with us, in every moment. Discounting vain repetition, real meditative prayer takes each of us to our deepest reality. It can transform an inner cause into outer effect and serve our hopes and aspirations or resolve any personal worries by their full entrustment to God's love. This requires a total trust in the conscious power of God, manifest in the ageless and innate I am awareness within each of us. Understandably, finding the space for private prayer can often be very difficult in our hectic lives. But, nonetheless, the only effective action against oppression, poverty, addiction, enmity, hostility, anger and violence in the world will be rooted in mindful prayer, which aligns the goodwill of humanity with the pure love of God, and which transforms our hearts into His image and likeness. Otherwise, we will continue to fall from God's divine grace. Jesus implored us to have wisdom and understanding about prayer because He warned that the power of God, which is always at our command, can devour us as well as make us. In this life and the next, we truly reap what we sow. We must be careful what we wish unto ourselves and unto others. All is mind in God's eternal world, our real world, in which God is the all in all, the Alpha and Omega, and humanity exists within that conscious realm as God's chosen race. God is not a theory of everything, God is the reality of everything, and prayer, the bread of life, unlocks that truth. Thank you for listening. Please share this video message and feel free to offer your own reflections on the power of prayer in our comments section below. Please also subscribe to the Exodus channel for further insights into the practice and power of transformative prayer in the world today.